Hi, my name is Ashley Rago, and I will be talking about gun control. Gun control has been a big problem for many years, following our Second Amendment right to bear arms. We have seen throughout the years from massive shootings to small thing like a child getting a hold of a gun. For me, I don't own a gun, not because I'm not of age, but I don't have a license. But I don't think guns are safe either, and accidents can happen, and someone can end up seriously injured. I'm not completely for it nor against it, but we can't completely stop an epidemic we can't control. An issue we see is that guns are sold by many companies and are given to people who have a license. There's no background check, no why are you buying a gun? It's for a person who has a license, and you don't have the right to ask them if they have a mental issue or something either. Here we see the District of Columbia versus Heller case, in which Heller, a special policeman, was trying to register for a handgun he wanted to keep at home, but he got refused. But the District of Columbia has a law that bans handgun possession by making it a crime to carry an unregistered firearm and prohibiting the registration of handguns. Provides separately that no person may carry an unlicensed handgun, but authorizes the police chief to issue 1-year license and requires residents to keep lawfully owned firearms unloaded and dismantled or bound by a trigger lock. Personally, I think we should get rid of all handguns. We've seen in previous civilization that you can survive without them, so why not now? Don't sort the population into those who might do something evil or foolish or self-destructive with a gun and those who surely will not. As if this could be known, as if this could be assessed without massively violating civil liberties and stigmatizing the mentally ill. Ban guns, not just gun violence, not just certain guns, not just already technically illegal guns, all of them. Shall issue suits. Peruta versus San Diego County. This was enforced to document good cause that declared the applicant from the availability and places the applicant in harm's way before issued a concealed carry permit. Issue. Majority of Texas owns a handgun. Why? Because we are strong in hunting, and we are also one of the biggest states, so when it comes to laws and things, we have a strong voice in the government. Upholding the PLCAA. Many people went after the company Remington in 2012 after the shooting at Sandy Hook. Families of victims ruled that PLCAA makers from liability when their products are misused. Controlling guns is like trying to find a cure for Marburg virus. Multiple sclerosis is a demyelinating disease in which the insulating covers of nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord are damaged. Just like they can't find a way to control the virus, we can't find a solution for handguns. Isolating assault weapon bans. In Colorado, they have their own gun law. But here you see that Colorado and deemed unconstitutional in the Marianas Islands in 2016. The jury is still out in a fourth court challenged in Maryland's assault weapon ban. Why are there being laws made in states that have laws that give them the right? Another issue is people can carry guns anywhere as long as they have a permit. So you can be walking around with people who have a gun right next to you. Sandy Hook, 27 people killed, December 14th, 2012. This was one of the most massive shootings here that we have ever seen, also done in an elementary school. People don't see that our ethics are all wrong and bad and stuff, and we go to violence for an option, and that this is causing us to make all these laws that don't want us to have things, but people are turning to violence still to solve all those answers. And what are we supposed to do if we can't come to agreement and guns come a bigger issue? On June 12, 2016, 49 people were at least killed when a guy opened firearms in a gay nightclub. This was here recently and was named one of the most massive shootings ever in history. In all, I think that people should stop using guns and that we should can't come to agreement that guns are awful and not awful, but guns are not what we need and we can live without them.